So the first thing you want to do to get your pea puree ready is boil your peas. So I'm going to use a frozen peas for this. Frozen peas are actually picked in season, whereas fresh peas, if you pick them, you really only have about 6 hours to eat them when they're fresh. So I like frozen peas for this. They're already kind of pre-cooked. So if you boil them, only boil them for about 2 minutes. If you have fresh peas, about 4 minutes. So just get a strainer and you can just strain it out like this. Or you can, if you have a strainer to put over the sink, you can do that too. We're gonna make our pea puree right now. If you don't have a blender at home, you can use a fork to mash up your peas. But I have a blender, so I'm gonna use a blender. So you're gonna take your peas that we cooked before, just dump it into the blender. Then you need some dill, about a tablespoon of dill. And then mint, about another tablespoon of mint. And on top of that, we're gonna have half a lemon squeezed. This is a neat trick if you have a fork in your lemon, and it squeezes easier. 3 cloves of garlic, go right in, and then just salt to taste. And then we're gonna put the cap on the blender, and we're gonna just pulse it on high. So you want to take your pea puree out of the blender. It should be really fluffy. That's how you get the nice taste on it. So these are shrimp that I bought in Chinatown. They have the heads on them. The little roe right here has a lot of flavor. So I actually save the heads for later uses, and I make seafood stock out of it. The first thing you want to do is chop off the head right here, right at the joint, slice it off, and save the head for another use. And then you're gonna take your shrimp, and then you're gonna peel off the skin. All right, so to butterfly your shrimp, you're gonna take your knife, and you're just gonna go right along the back like that. And you open it up, and then you see this one vein. You're gonna take this vein out, and just throw it away. And that's your shrimp. We're pan searing everything, so everything has to be dried off. So take your seafood, and put it on a paper towel. Be careful with your scallops because they do fall apart on you. They're really delicate. So then you take your paper towel, just put it right on top and just pat it down. So you want to use a good amount of oil. Remember, you'll see streaks in your oil. That's hot enough. Seafood cooks really fast, so you're gonna have to go real quick with this, all right? About a minute, 2 minutes each side, and it's done. This is the first side you put on, won't have the best coloring, so that's the side you'll plate. So the next thing we're gonna add are scallops. Be careful with these. These are real quick and fast. So that's one. These scallops, you can see that it's steaming right here. The steam means it's not browning. If that happens, turn your heat up and you'll see the steam disappearing and the scallops will start browning. The scallops, you just want to sear both sides. The middle should be a little opaque. It'll cook itself through and it'll be safe to eat. Just take them off the fire like this. So this is a real simple, real easy dish to make for your next dinner party. When you plate this dish, I like to plate it in a bowl. Just keep it right in the middle. This is your frame, this is your canvas, so don't crowd it out. Let me just try a little bit here. That's really good. It's light, refreshing, it's great. So for the next episode, there'll be a guest on, so stay tuned for it. Leave me a comment below, or tweet me at Chef NYU News, or shoot me an email at studentchef@nyunews.com.